what's going on, everybody? We got to talk about Bitcoin right now because, as everyone knows, we were at 100K plus, had the pullback. Now people want to know how far is it about to pull back, and does it have the possibility to continue to go up over 100K? So that's what we're going to really be talking about today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely check out the link in the description for Chart Prime. But anyways, let's go ahead and hit this up right now. So right now we're at 96.9K. So this is actually a fairly decent price right now. I mean, 96.9K just trading at this price right now is like sideways movement for us. So actually, if you look at a Bitcoin over the last 7 days, it's really been around the same point for the last 7 days. You know, it had a little streak where earlier it went up to 103K back in on December 5th, right? But then it went back down after that. So people are wondering, is it going to continue to go up, or is it just going to go down, 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 and down? Because everything in the market is pretty much bleeding out right now, and it kind of took a little bit of a break from bleeding. So right now it's kind of like sideways trading territory. So that's what we're really going to be covering right now. For me personally, I think we have more upside potential. We have more potential to the upside here for Bitcoin than ever before. Yes, we have just now hit the top area where our premium price points are for our chart prime indicators. Link in the description for that, by the way, and also for our momentum wave bands. But it also just so happens that the top of that momentum wave band for the resistance bands up here at the top shows right at our Fibonacci retracement where our resistance is as well. So that's two different trading strategies, two different trading indicators that are showing us that we have resistance at 119,000 Bitcoin. So 119,000 seems like it's going to be that level where we actually start to have that pullback. Like we're probably going to hit 119K and then get up to it like 120, 121K. And then we're probably going to end up getting that pullback, like that actual pullback, the first major pullback, because we haven't had a major pullback yet. These have just been smaller pullbacks. The biggest one was from 99K down to 90K. We haven't had the major one yet. So I believe the major pullback that we're going to get is going to be when we hit 119, 120K. That's when we get that pullback. We go down to like 100K, possibly even down to 90K. And then from there, we just start to work our way back up, possibly even down to 80K too. But yeah, 119 to 120K is going to be like that peak for not even the bull market peak, but the peak for the first run in the bull market. Like this is the first run that we're really seeing in this bull market, right? We already had some runs back here, right? So if some people could say that the first one was when we went from, in 2022 from 16K all the way up to 30K back in 2022 going into 2023, and then 2023 going into 2024. That was the next run where we went from 30K all the way up to like 50K. And then from the beginning of 2024 till like the middle of 2024, we had like that third run. And now this is technically like the fourth run where we're going all the way down here from 50K all the way up to 100K, right? And then something like this is going to happen again where we pull back and trade sideways. And then that's going to be that fifth run where you see us running up to about 119, 120K. Or we can get to 119, 120K first while we're still in this fourth run, because this is still the fourth run. So we can get into this one first and then end up pulling back once we get here and then doing our fifth run upwards. So I think that could also be a possibility right now. But the real question is, where do you think Bitcoin will pull back? Well, what I believe could happen right now for Bitcoin is a pullback to about 87K, somewhere around there, 87, 85K. But I think that we're going to actually end up breaking 119, 120K pretty soon. So I think we're going to have some good recovery here inside of Bitcoin, and we're more than likely going to see us breaking those levels all the way up there. We're probably going to end up seeing that pretty soon. So I'm just staying prepared for this because anything could happen. When we look at the technicals with our trading indicators with Chart Prime, it is showing like we have the momentum wave bands down here. We have the equilibrium price point around 85K. So it is showing if we do pull back, we do have support around 92K. We have some more support around this 90K area. And then around 85K, we have some support. So we'll see what actually happens after that. And then after those, we got the Fibonacci retracement down all the way at about 73K. So we have some good support areas, but we definitely don't want to see this go down to 73K, especially how long or how hard it was for us to get all the way up here. Now, after we broke 70K, it was effortless for us to get all the way up to 90K. But I know no one wants to see it go down any further than it already has. Now, when we're looking at some short-term stuff in here inside of Bitcoin, we're actually making our way right back up here to the premium price point of 100K. So we're making our way back up to 100K right now, about to pass the equilibrium price point right here, and then eventually making our way above these momentum wave bands, and then we'll be inside that bullish territory once again, getting around 100K. So I think 100K is about to come soon again, and then eventually we're gonna see like 120K. So yeah, we're on our way back up to 100K. But after that, are we gonna continue to take that rise up to 120K, or are we gonna end up pulling back after we hit 100K again? That's the real question. Personally, I think we're going to make that run up to 120K. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but I do believe Bitcoin is about to make that run back. Well, not back, but all the way up to 120K. I believe it's about to make that run. Now, there's always the possibility that we don't and we just have that pullback first. But, right now, I would not, I don't say it's the time to be buying Bitcoin right now, or I just don't believe it's the time, because the time was like way, 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 way back in the day. But now what we're seeing is us heading towards 120K, like from 97K to 120K. It's not that big of a difference. So yeah, you could make money on this move upwards, but it's not that big of a difference. And this is just speaking on Bitcoin. Now, the altcoin season is actually starting, but we've seen huge pullbacks in altcoins as well. So that's also somewhere where you want to be careful. All this was like negative 18, negative 20% plus, like in all these coins yesterday. Like everything was down big time, but we kind of had a recovery. Like it was an instant recovery. And we're seeing this time and time again inside of all these cryptos. When we have these pullbacks, we just keep having these immediate recoveries. Like a lot of them are just recovering immediately. As you can see here with Dogecoin, it went from 47 cents all the way down to 39, but now are all the way down to 36. And now it's immediately recovering, getting back towards 40 cents. So a lot of the different cryptos out here are just having these immediate recoveries. So I think that is a sign that people are still bullish and that people are still trying to put money into the markets. So money is still flowing in to the market. So yeah, Bitcoin looks like it's about to head to 120K from there. And then that's when we're going to get the major pullback for this bull run. That's how I believe it's going to happen. But anyways, hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section, all that good stuff. And if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the link in the description for Chart Prime, best indicators inside the industry. Anyways, this is all I got for you all today. And as always, I'll be back with another video.